Now on Good Day, waking up after tragedy this morning, we're learning more about the 8 people stabbed on the Strip, including 2 locals who lost their lives.
And we are learning more about the suspect accused of going on that stabbing rampage. Those details ahead.
And what's next for Las Vegas resident performer Donny Osmond? Find out. Retirement? I don't know, but you're also going to get a chance to win some tickets to go see his show coming up in a few minutes. Good Day Las Vegas starts right now.
Now, this is Good Day Las Vegas. Live, local, now.
6:30 is the time here on this Friday morning. You know, certainly lots to get to. Obviously, we're going to be covering the situation that occurred on the Strip and really just trying to navigate and get through that here as a community.
Exactly. And a pat on the back to everybody here at 8 News Now and to you guys for hanging in there as this, we didn't know what was going on.
It all just happened so quickly, and we do our best to get the information to you safely so you know that you're safe.
And word gets out fast. I was getting text messages from friends out of state yesterday. What is going on the Las Vegas Strip? So it is. We certainly don't want people to be afraid to come visit our beautiful city and our fun town. So, but yes, so we're getting back to normal today and on with our lives and a busy weekend.
It is a busy weekend, and of course Hot Chocolate talking about one of the things going on, and a lot of people will, Sherry, be outside.
Yes, it's First Friday downtown. It's Pride weekend, and we've got a Pride parade downtown, and we've got the Ren Fair. There's just so much. Again, all of that outdoors, and it is going to be a warm weekend. So I want you to be prepared. Got to get hydrated if you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors, especially in the warmth of the day. 70 degrees right now. We're cooling off from yesterday's 91. Days have been very similar, haven't they? But they've been easy weather. 30% humidity, 37 is the dew point. Not much in the way of wind, and the sunrise is just about 10 minutes away. It takes a couple of extra minutes to come up over the mountains. 6:41 officially is the sunrise. So kiddos, again, I know I harp a lot on making sure you got water in the backpack, but it is important, and hopefully you're hitting the water fountain at school. And when you head home, those warm low 90s will feel even warmer in the direct sunlight. So just have a great last day of school this week, and you're on to a wonderful weekend. We'll check that forecast coming up. 6:34, let's check the drive.
And you're on to a pretty good commute. When we're talking about after 6:30 on a finally Friday, the freeway's in pretty decent shape. Obviously, you got a lot of company on the South 15, and it's even better when you realize there actually been a couple of crashes here on the 15 in both directions around Sahara, but the good news, they are off on the shoulder. So these are the folks who are southbound, kind of between the Spaghetti Bowl and down towards Sahara. Here they are out of the roadway for you, so that is good news. And even better news from the Strip at Spring Mountain, of course, shut down for hours with the ongoing investigation from yesterday. Obviously, you know that they shut down the exits from Spring Mountain. Again, that's all back open. We have a live picture. Even the ongoing road work has been suspended for the overnight hours. You're back to full lanes on Spring Mountain and Las Vegas Boulevard. Heather.
This morning, we know the identity of the man accused in that deadly stabbing spree on the Strip. Metro Police say this man, 32-year-old Yanni Barrios, stabbed and killed 2 people, both from Las Vegas, and also hurt 6 others. Our Candace Charles standing by to tell us more about what we've learned about the suspect first. So let's get to what we already know about this seemingly unprovoked attack. 2 killed, 6 injured just before noon in front of the Wynn. According to the coroner, the victims, both from Las Vegas, have been identified as 47-year-old Brent Hallett and 30-year-old Maris DiGiovanni. They were both killed. As for the other victims, 2 are recovering at Sunrise Hospital and are expected to survive. The others at UMC, one of them still listed in critical condition this morning. Now, the man you see behind me, that's Yanni Barrios. He's accused of this violent, deadly crime. Candace Charles joining us live this morning from the Strip to talk more about the suspect. But Candace, really to tell us also what you're seeing out there. We know there's a lot more police kind of actively watching and making people feel safe.
Yeah, really in the light of day after this horrific incident, it's almost like it didn't happen. Like, people are out here running, getting back to their normal everyday situation. And that's what really is scary about being out here on the Strip and having something like this happen. People come out here to enjoy and really feel comfortable on the Strip, but to have something like this horrible happen is quite horrific. And of course, the police are still here on the scene. Not only do we see police cruisers, we also see officers standing by at many of these escalators, as well as extra security inside of the casinos, really just to make sure people feel like they're safe and that they're able to come back to the Strip. Now, of course, this all happened after police say 32-year-old Yanni Barrios started stabbing people right in front of the Wynn here. 8 people were stabbed. 2 of those people unfortunately died. Those folks were actually from right here in Las Vegas. And take a look at the surveillance video here of the suspect running from the scene again after that man Barrios stabbed 8 people outside of the Wynn. Police say Barrios used a large knife to stab the victims. Again, both of those victims that did pass away are from Las Vegas. Many of those folks are still in the hospital, and we're still trying to learn a little bit about their condition. Now, this incident, as you can imagine, has everyone on alert.
This guy ran up and started stabbing this lady in front of me, and she ran around the escalators, and then she collapsed up under the bridge, and her girlfriend was trying to help her, and nobody was helping except for her girlfriend, and then she just stopped moving.
I mean, we're just going to be extra careful.
Yeah, extra careful. We have our brother and our husband with us, and just, stay together.
Yeah, such a shocking situation happened here on the Strip. Now, Barrios is being held in jail and is facing multiple charges this morning. He's scheduled to appear in court later on today. Of course, we will have coverage, so stick with us right here on Air Online and on social for the latest. And it is Friday, you guys. There's a lot going on this weekend, so please stay safe and stay alert. As you can see, and as I've said, police are out here, so that is something that is comforting for you guys this Friday morning. But for now, live from the Las Vegas Strip, I'm Candace Charles, 8 News Now.
Yeah, Candace, thank you. Just reiterating that it is safe to be on the Strip. We're working on discovering a motive there for the suspect. Thank you. In response to the stabbings, the city of Las Vegas increased the number of city marshals patrolling the Fremont Street experience. City says they made this decision out of an abundance of caution. Fremont certainly, though, has seen its share of violence this year. A man was shot and killed in June, prompting city officials to look at a curfew along the Fremont Street experience. And though this most recent act of violence on our Las Vegas Strip was an isolated incident, violence on the Strip has been a growing concern. In fact, there was an arrest made after a stabbing just last month outside Caesars Palace. In that case, though, the injuries were non-life-threatening. In August, a man shot and killed a family member at the Mirage Hotel inside of a room there. 2 women were also injured in that shooting. And before that, 2 security guards were shot after a shoplifting attempt. This happened at the world's largest gift shop that's on Sahara and Las Vegas Boulevard. It happened in June. In March, a tourist was stabbed to death on the pedestrian bridge between New York and MGM Grand. And this prompted county commissioners to redefine that bridge as a crosswalk in order to prevent loitering. County's also working on a proposal to keep anyone convicted of a crime on the Strip out of the Strip corridor. You can find this full story and all of the updates as we continue digging and pressing for information. We're going to have it on our website, 8newsnow.com, and on our app, which you can download both in Google Play and in the App Store. 6:39 is the time, and still to come here on Good Day. Don't go anywhere. We are giving away tickets to see Donny Osmond. Of course, you know he's been around for decades, but is he done? Coming up, he reveals what's next in an interview you'll see only here on Channel 8. And we're looking ahead to Monday already. Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chiefs in Kansas City. And you don't have to go anywhere because you can watch it right here, Channel 8, Monday night, 5 o'clock, 8 News Now, home of the most Raiders games. To Sherry.
Well, the Raiders are not done. Please say Donnie's not done. Please. All right, we got a beautiful morning out there. That sun is just getting ready to make it up over the eastern mountains. We've got gorgeous clear skies. We're down to 70 degrees right now. We'll be back into the mid to upper 70s mid-morning, mid-80s by noon, and another extra warm day in the low 90s with upper 80s through your evening hours. Are there any changes in this warm October weather? I've got the answer in your most accurate Weather Now forecast. And Nate, of course, is watching the drive. It's all after.
News now.
He's a singer, actor, host, Las Vegas legend Donny Osmond, currently performing his sellout show at Harrah's, and you probably also saw him as the Peacock on The Masked Singer, and the list goes on and on. So what's next for the iconic performer? Here's what he told me. You've done everything: acting, hosting multiple shows, the variety show, Pyramid, etc. What have you not done?
What have I not done? Probably nothing.
But that doesn't mean he's ready to slow down.
I don't want to retire. It sounds boring to me.
He's sold more than 1 million albums worldwide and earned 33 gold records.
I'm working on the 66th album right now, which I think will blow you away.
You're going to hit that goal?
I'm going to hit the goal. And the concept that I'm working on right now, no one has ever done.
Not only is he working on a new album, but going for a record.
That's my goal, is to hold the record of the most amount of studio albums.
But it's not all about the music. To him, show business means evolution.
You got to keep your mind open to a lot of things. I didn't know The Masked Singer was out there. I didn't know that the Dancing with the Stars, let alone winning it, was going to be there. That's the cool thing about show business. You never know what's going to happen. And particularly nowadays versus back in the olden days when I started, you have to be ready to turn on a dime.
Do you think you'll do another autobiography to update? I mean, it's been 15 years.
You know, I've been asked that. I think it's inevitable. I don't know yet because the story hasn't been finished yet. I'm still creating it.
It is evolving, and we love watching it. All right, listen up, Donny Osmond fans. This is your last chance to call in and win. Caller number 8 right now. You win 4 tickets and a VIP experience to see Donny Osmond at Harrah's, as well as a $250 dining credit at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse inside Harrah's. That number, 702-650-1101. Caller 8 takes it home. Good luck.
Oh, what a great giveaway. What a great prize. I love Donny. You can't retire, Donny. You can't. All right.